We are all aware that teenagers sometimes engage in risky behaviors. We know that many students have matured to the point of independence, but haven't yet fully developed the adult skills to mitigate risk and make wise, safe choices, especially when it comes to alcohol, drugs, and driving. Since 1994, MADD Canada has been committed to teach students across Canada about the dangers of impaired driving. Our national middle and high school program targets students in grades 7 to 12, with the goal to empower them to make better, safer choices when it comes to alcohol, drugs, and driving. Why? Because their very lives are at risk. Road crashes are the leading cause of death in teens aged 16 to 25, and statistics have shown that more than half of those crashes involve alcohol and/or drugs. That's why laws are in place to protect teen drivers. Despite this, a recent national survey tells us that 5% of students in grades 7 to 12 admit they drove after drinking, and 4% report driving within 2 hours of taking cannabis. And the dangers aren't just behind the wheel. Being a passenger is risky too. In a 2019 survey, 15% of students report riding in a vehicle driven by someone who had been drinking alcohol, and 10% have ridden with a driver who had been using drugs. MADD Canada's national school program is designed to speak to students in their own language and teach them how to make smarter choices when it comes to impaired driving.
The show was really hard-hitting.
It was really impactful, and it's still in my head.
It's more than statistics, it's stories, and you hear people's stories and you hear their emotion and you realize how much your actions can affect people.
Our program begins with a powerful teen drama that shows students the tragic consequences of impaired driving. The short drama is followed by testimonials from real-life impaired driving victims who share their heartbreaking stories with the audience.
As soon as we get into the emergency room, the police officer came to us and asked if we are Robin's parents. And I said, yeah. And he just told us right there that Robin is gone. And I said, what do you mean gone? And he said, just gone. And my world collapsed.
The program comes with some great resources for teachers to help teachers facilitate meaningful discussion in the classroom after the presentation. Students leave MADD Canada's school program having learned 4 practical life lessons.
Never drive impaired.
Never get into a car with an impaired driver.
Plan ahead and choose a designated driver.
And always call 911 to report an impaired driver.
I think the emotions hit home. When they come back to class and they've just seen it, that is when the dialogue happens.
I think it empowers them to be able to speak up to each other because they have heard that same message.
MADD Canada has been delivering this program since 1994. For us, it's the idea of changing generational thinking. Do these school programs make a difference? They do, no question.
I would recommend it 100%.
At MADD Canada, we're proud of the effect our school programs have had over the years. Follow-up surveys have proven that our program is working, especially when the lessons are reinforced every year. Teen impaired driving statistics have started to trend down, but our work is not over. We believe that even one teen death from impaired driving is one too many, and students agree. Help us empower them to keep each other safe. Join us in the fight to end impaired driving. Help us get the message out. Call today and book MADD Canada's school program at your school. Let's work together to keep students across Canada safe.